Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Harvest Moon. Also, I almost forgot to get Ellie something. I almost didn't follow my own advice. We're gonna be getting her a flower this time. Just because it's fastest. Alright. Then we'll be starting the next day, and we will be getting fish. And then we will be chopping up some more trees. And then we should be good for the money we need. Okay. Let us sleep. Sunny. Pick up dog. Place dog. Okay, good. Perfect timing. Now these plots are free, and I do not have to worry about them. So I can just plant to my heart's content of potatoes. I'm gonna be planting more than our normal, as I said many times already, that we just planted, because what we just planted gave us 3,000, which is already more than I could ever ask for. So, a cow, to give you an example, is 5,000 each. And we almost made that in a day. So we're gonna be attempting to do that as well as fish. As per norm. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Fish. Fish a fish. Let's see, Friday, 12th of spring, 5,000 gold. We're gonna be getting one more fish. Ah, we can't. Let us see. Extension campaign, you can enlarge your house. By the end of summer, you will get a special gift for free. You want to enlarge your house? Yes. I'll be at the ranch tomorrow. And we got our fish down payment. Just to make sure that you have all the material and everything you need beforehand, because if you don't, before you go to bed, then, yeah, it's not gonna be good. 204 pieces, so we gotta make that up in a very short time. Let's get our axe out. Yep, 700 gold in total. I'll put the money in the box tomorrow. And that should be enough to cover another set of seeds. Alright, so each thing is 6 logs. Not gonna even waste time. Starting with the watering process, I'm just gonna get right into it. So this is gonna be 12. And I think with that, we've actually... Oh, no. With that, I believe we've actually cut every tree that is in our farm. Yep. We truly did. Okay, so that puts us at 222. We need 250 before we can think about sleeping. We need to cut roughly 5, 6 of these to get what we need. Maybe 7. Thankfully, though, we are now of the position to be able to cut trees here, which is so much easier than cutting them at the farm, because you have to do so much legwork to get to everywhere you need to go. But here, you can just cut these, leave, come back, and you're good. And by the time you're done... Oh, hey! Berry a power tree. Nom. Very, very needed stamina power up there. Gonna eat another berry. We're gonna chop this down. We're gonna eat this berry. We're gonna continue chopping down. We're gonna get into the hot springs for a minute. We're just gonna sit here until our energy recovers a little bit. But yeah, as soon as you're done, which is why I was so very, very, very intent on getting all those trees out of our farm, is not only for expansion purposes, but it also makes it to where you can just focus on the trees here instead of the ones in your farm, and it's so much faster. Not only that, but the trees in your farm are limited, so... My cat has ants in her pants, so hopefully she doesn't get in the way. And chop. There's just one more tree left. And this should be a guarantee. Alright, berry of wild grape. And then Saturday, I do not know if it's going to be possible to buy seeds, but I will be fishing. So I should be able to have enough money for the amount of seeds I need. Alright, we need to get something for, Ellie. I keep calling her Ellen, but I believe that's the other girl's name, so I think her name is Ellie. But the other girl's name is Ellen. I get them confused. Alright. Cat. Man, Let's Playing with cats is like playing with a... It's like playing musical chairs with only 2 legs. The chairs, not the people. Alright, so all we need to do now is water, because I do believe that's all the Unless I miscalculated. Yep, that's more than enough. Okay, now let's switch over to the watering can. I'm not going to be too concerned about stuff at the moment. I'm not going to be too worried about the next house upgrade because that's going to be 500. We're just going to be chopping trees here and there, but we're not going to be too focused on it because we do need a lot of our energy to be focusing on our plants. So that's what we're going to be focusing on next. Is we're going to be finishing up pulling all the weeds and arranging all the rocks. And then we are going to be taking these out. And yeah. Diary is wrote. Before the first festival even starts, we have our second house upgrade. Cost 5,000 gold on larger house, take it. Yep. Alright, we'll start off tomorrow. Alright. First thing first, I want to go into town and see if the florist shop is not available. Oh, I think it actually is a festival day. Nope. Nope, closed. Alright, well, let's just go to fishing. And then we can end the day with watering and rearranging our rocks and taking some things out. Fish, yep. Come on, fish. How can there be that many boots in this one pond? And whatever that is, a can. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Come on, fish. I know you're in there. Good. And tomorrow we're going to be going to the peddler. Because the peddler is going to be available so we can sell fish to him. If I'm not too mistaken, I believe a character is up here. Nope. Also, I do believe this is the only game where people don't lose friendship with you if you destroy things. AKA littering. Alright. Could've sworn we could put, you know, material back in there, but I guess not. We're just gonna put it up there for now. Because I don't really need it. In this area. Money is 700. Not too sure where to call this. There's just so much this stuff everywhere. And to be fair, I don't think it was there when I was doing things before. I think I added this stuff. So it is my bad. Alright. Well. Start arranging the rocks. I mean, I'm gonna be so glad when this is done, but it is a bit of a chore. Okay. With all the clear land as well, it gives you kind of an example of where exactly, again, you want to put stuff. Like, I'm kind of getting ideas as we're clearing what exactly I want to do with certain areas. Alright. The one thing, though, is you never want to get too far away from the shipping box because, again, you don't really got a whole lot of, like, time. Time moves so fast in this game, so the amount of time that you need to go and ship is very limited right now, so we need to make sure that whatever we're growing that is, you know, a crop that needs to be right next to the shipping bin. I think that'll be it for now. But I am going to start digging for more plots here. We do need some more room for plants because it's getting to be up to the end of the season, and I think I can actually only grow one more set of crops for this season. So I'm going to try to make it as many as I possibly can. Should probably put the scythe away a long time ago. The scythe is a very not useful item unless you have grass. Alright. Oops. Okay. See, 4, 8, 10, 11. Just gonna throw these over here for right now. Okay, so I'm gonna make these close together because they, quite frankly, don't really need to be that far apart right here, and I need the room. Go away! These things. Don't need you right now. Right? So we're gonna be adding another plot here. Except we're gonna faint first. Oh well. Let's get some fruit, and then we'll be off. And again, like I said, this is when cutting is going to start to happen, unless, I just don't cut, because it is technically still a part of the day, and I'd like to keep this as cut-free as possible. It's just, this is really the best way you can possibly make the most amount of money by the time you get to summer in this game. Is one, doing fish in the morning, and two, actually taking care of your crops and everything else at night. Don't need too many berries of the wild grapes because I'm only gonna be plotting, and I'm also only gonna be watering, so I do want one more plot, and that's gonna be underneath this one, but we're gonna be getting that the next day. Oops. Because we don't have enough energy to do it right now. Okay. Water, 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 and faint. Let's see. 10 times 200, that would be 2,000. And we only have 740. Significantly less than I want, but hey. Also, bear in mind when you're getting a lot of those power trees that you're also going and upgrading like what you have, like up the amount of crops you have, up the amount of time you use to clear the farm with the rocks and the trees and all that. The grass isn't ready yet. In the next episode, we will be continuing forward and hopefully selling some fish to the peddler. See you guys then.